On the latest episode of America's Got Talent, the judges were moved to tears by a truly powerful and emotional performance. A deaf choir, led by a passionate conductor, delivered a silent tribute to Ed Sheeran, leaving everyone in the room stunned and speechless. The performance was not only a beautiful tribute to Sheeran's music, but it also highlighted the incredible ability of the choir to convey emotion and connection without using sound. The choir's performance was a unique one. Rather than singing or playing music, the group used sign language to interpret one of Ed Sheeran's most beloved songs, Perfect. The song, known for its romantic and heartwarming lyrics, was transformed into a deeply emotional visual performance. The choir members, all of whom are deaf, moved through the lyrics of the song using expressive hand movements and gestures, creating a silent but incredibly powerful tribute to Sheeran's music. As the performance began, the atmosphere in the room shifted. The audience could sense the emotional depth of the performance from the very first moment. Without any words being spoken, the choir conveyed a range of emotions: love, longing, joy, and hope, through their hand signs and body language. It was a poignant reminder that music is not just something to be heard, it's something that can be felt, and these talented performers demonstrated this in the most moving way possible. The judges, including Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, Howie Mandel, and Sofia Vergara, were visibly affected by the performance. As the final notes of the song were signed, tears filled the eyes of the judges. Simon Cowell, known for his tough exterior, could barely hold back his emotions. The moment was so powerful that it seemed to touch something deep within him. Heidi Klum, also choked up, praised the choir for their talent and the profound impact their performance had on her. The entire panel was in awe, clearly moved by how the deaf choir had conveyed the spirit and beauty of the song in such a unique and heartfelt way. What made this performance even more remarkable was the fact that it was entirely silent. In a world where music is typically heard and experienced with our ears, the deaf choir reminded us that music is more than just sound. It is about expression, emotion, and connection. The choir demonstrated how powerful music can be when it's communicated through different forms of art, especially sign language. They proved that sound is not the only way to experience the emotional power of music. The performance also stood as a tribute to Ed Sheeran, who has written some of the most widely loved songs of the past decade. His music, particularly Perfect, is known for its romantic and universal appeal. By having the deaf choir perform the song, America's Got Talent not only honored Sheeran's music, but also showcased the incredible talent and resilience of the deaf community. It was a moment that celebrated both the power of music and the importance of inclusivity in the arts. After the performance, the audience erupted in applause, showing their appreciation for the choir's stunning execution and emotional depth. The judges' reactions were heartfelt, and it was clear that the performance had made a lasting impact on everyone in the room. For the choir, this moment was not only a chance to shine on a global stage, but also an opportunity to show the world that deafness does not limit creativity or expression. In fact, it can enhance it in ways that many people may not realize. As the judges composed themselves, they praised the choir for their bravery and creativity. Howie Mandel was particularly impressed by how the choir had taken a familiar song and made it their own, transforming it into something entirely new. Sofia Vergara, too, expressed her admiration, saying that the performance was the most beautiful thing she had ever seen. The heartfelt praise was a clear testament to how powerful this performance was, transcending language and sound to speak directly to the hearts of those who watched. In conclusion, the deaf choir's silent tribute to Ed Sheeran's Perfect on America's Got Talent was one of the most memorable and emotional performances of the season. It was a perfect example of how music can transcend boundaries and how talent and emotion can be conveyed in ways that go beyond traditional performance. The judges' tears were a reflection of the overwhelming impact the performance had on them, and it's safe to say that this moment will remain one of the most unforgettable in AGT history. For the choir, this performance was not just a chance to showcase their incredible talent, but also a chance to share a message of inclusion, love, and the universal power of music.